Hey guys, welcome back to another game haul, and we've got a big haul for you today. We started off hitting some of the kind of cash shops that we've been in before, just see if they got new stock and stuff. Obviously now we've started hitting the Wii games. We found a Wii game to start off. It's Red Steel. I heard that it was okay, it was pretty good, so we started off with this. I was going to get Red Steel 2 as well, however it requires that you have the extra motion sensor on the bottom of your Wii remote, which we don't have yet, so we didn't pick it up just yet. It's one we're going to look at. It does have the manual in good condition, everything in there again. And this is now the cheapest game we have picked up so far. 29p. 29p for a game! So that was an absolute must, so we picked that straight up. 29p, bargain. The next shop we hit was another one we've been in before that had the big original Xbox collection. We picked up another couple of games. We got Area 51, original Xbox. This was just £1. Again, perfect condition. Just can't believe we keep finding these games in great conditions. And the other one we picked up was the game that I recently in my first video spoke about, which was only 25p. Now I did go back and they did still have one version of the game left, 25p. However, it was a bundle copy they had left that has, you know, the big bundled only sticker all over it, and it wasn't in great condition, so I didn't pick it up because I knew there was this one. This is the game that was 25p. Now I've picked this up for 50p, so it's only 25p more. I didn't mind, and the reason I went for this version is because this is absolutely brand spanking new. Like, there's not a mark on it, the book hasn't been opened, pristine condition, the disc's in good condition, and yeah, it's got all the leaflets and everything that originally came with it, so I didn't mind paying the extra 25p for a perfect version of the game instead of having a big bundle sticker all over it for 25p. So yeah, that was the game that was original 25p, got it for 50p, better version. Then we went over to a place in Ashby, which isn't far from us, that a friend of mine told me about. And it's a place I've heard a lot about and never got a chance to go over and visit this place. So we thought, we'll go over, see what they've got. And it was just amazing. They've got games from every console and handheld throughout history, like some really old stuff in there. We spent hours in this shop. They've got an upstairs as well with some of the really old classics in, and we've got a pretty big haul to get through, so let's take a look. First up, on the original PlayStation, we have the Ultimate Invasion. It's the Extreme Ghostbusters game, and it's a light gun game, so I like my light gun games, I like Ghostbusters, so this was a no-brainer. Pick this straight up. It's £2. I've only tried it a little bit with the controller. It seems alright, so I'm going to crack out my gun con and give it a blast with the older light gun, see how we get on with that. Yeah, it's in okay condition. It's got a few marks, like sticker marks on the front of the case. It's got its manual and everything in there. The disc's in good condition, so yeah, a light gun game I'd not even heard of before, and a Ghostbusters game, so give that a blast. Let's get started. So we'll start off with the Xbox One game that we got. Xbox original game. I don't know why I keep saying Xbox One. The Xbox original game we picked up was Prince of Persia: Warrior Within. Now, it's a similar game I picked up on the PSP at the car boot. The PSP version has a different name because it says it has extra levels and content that this doesn't have. But still, I want to play it on the original Xbox on a console. So we picked this up. It was just £1. Perfect condition again, great manual, so there's that. Then we've got a whole host of PS2 games to get through. So a game I've been wanting for ages that I've just not seen, because a series I used to like is the Siphon Filter game. So Siphon Filter, the Amiga strain. Picked this up for just £1, and unfortunately it didn't have the manual. But like I say, because I'd not seen it anywhere else to pick up, and it was only £1, I thought I'd give it a shot. If I find one with a manual, I'll pick that up as well, trade this back in or something. I can't wait to play this, love my Siphon Filter games. Another light gun game, Ninja Assault on the PlayStation 2, again just £1. Another great light gun game I can't wait to get into. However, as well, didn't have the manual. But a game I'd not seen anywhere else. It was only £1. Again, if I find it with a manual, pick it up. Probably trade this one in. But that gun con's getting dusted off, and we're gonna blast some ninjas. Love this in the arcade. Now, a couple of series of games. So, a friend of mine raves on about this game. Sorry, it's one of his favourite games of all time. So I thought I'd give him a blast, and that is God of War and God of War 2 on the PlayStation 2. £5 for the original, and only £4 for number 2. So give them a blast. Again, great conditions. Manuals in these, perfect conditions. Number 2, again, manual, great condition. So a series I've not played, but I'm quite interested in, like my mythology and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna give these a blast. We've got the PSP game as well now, so we can really get into this series. And the next series, RPG games. Ones that I don't know why I'd never played or picked up before, but we've seen them, a £5 a piece, and they are original Black Label, Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts 2. They're in great condition. Manuals in there, again, perfect. Number 2, manual, perfect condition. If you don't know much about Disney, about Kingdom Hearts games, they are a Disney game. So it has Disney characters in there as well that are in your party to fight, like Goofy, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. And because it's also made by Square Enix, it has Final Fantasy characters in there as well, from like Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8. So you get to meet up with those. Looking at the back of number 2, it's got Jack Sparrow in there, Chicken Little, Stitch, and just a whole range of characters from throughout. Like number 1 here, it's got The Nightmare Before Christmas, I forget his name, Tarzan, and Aladdin, and just, yeah, so can't wait to get into these and play these games. I've heard so much about them. Now, obviously these were pre-owned. They did have, for £12, an unsealed, a still sealed copy of Kingdom Hearts 1, this one. Still sealed for £12. I was so tempted to pick it up instead of this version, but with the £7 that I saved not getting it, I just picked up a load more games. So, yeah, I was so tempted to get it. And I mean, if this does turn out to be as good as I think it will, I might even pick it up and keep it sealed. But we got both of them to get into, so that's good. Now, the last selection of games we got 4 on the PSP and another PS2 game. Now, these were in a deal, which were £5 each or 5 for 20 quid. So, I managed to find 4 in the deal. 3 PSP games and a PS2 game. And another one which was in a separate deal, which was £9 each or 2 for 12. Now, because I'd bought so much, I said to the guy, is there any way I can have this in with this deal? And after a bit of tiddling on the system, he let me have it in the deal. So, and it's such a good game. So we'll start with this one. Final Fantasy 2 on the PSP. Now, originally should have been 9 quid. Ended up getting it for like 4. A massive £5 saving on that game in with the deal. It does have a sticker on there, which I can get off. Has its manual, great condition. Cannot wait to play this game. This is one of the first ones I've seen when I was upstairs, and it's like, oh, I need this. I still need to get the first one because it did the first one on the PSP as well. So I'll be looking out for that. Then also on the PSP, we got Medieval Resurrection. All like my Medieval games. They also had Medieval 2 on the original PlayStation, but it was bad as hell. Like the case was all smashed, and it was a bit expensive, and I didn't want one expensive and smashed case. I knew somewhere else I could get one in good condition, so I'll be looking out for getting that. Again, the manual's a little bit bent, but it's fine. It's great for the deal I got it in. Can't complain. We got Coded Arms Contagion. So yeah, the sequel to Coded Arms. I still need to get the first Coded Arms, so I'll be looking out for that on the PSP. And the game's just fell out because one of the clips has broken the case. I didn't notice when I picked it up. But I could get a PSP replacement case if need be. Pick up a cheap game. So there's that one. And another Siphon Filter game I didn't know about on the PSP. Siphon Filter Logan's Shadow, the sequel to the other Siphon Filter game I picked up on the PSP not long ago, the Dark Mirror. So know nothing about this one, but it's another Siphon Filter game, so to go with the one we picked up earlier. Again, manuals and everything in there. Can't wait to play it. The last game we got was in the deal was a PlayStation 2 game, Operation Winback 2, Project Poseidon. Now I do have the first Operation Winback game. I remember enjoying it quite a bit. It's kind of a third-person shooter game. So I picked up the sequel just to see how that goes. Got its manual and everything in there. Again, good condition, great condition. And that was our haul for the day from over this shop I've never been before. We will definitely be going again. It's got much more stuff I still need to pick up and look at. So yeah, subscribe to see those videos up and coming. Hit like if you've enjoyed what you've seen. Comment if there's anything you want to know about the games I've picked up or anything else about hauling. And we'll see you next time. Cheers guys, catch you later. You know what I hate? Peeling off bloody stickers. Especially when they don't come off in one piece.